Hey everybody, this is Dean and welcome to Dino's Tech World. Today I wanted to talk about SD cards and their specs. We will be talking about size, speed, and capacity and what to look for in an SD card. There are three different sizes of SD card. The biggest is ST, which is the original size. Then there's MiniSD and MicroSD, which are smaller sizes. SD and MicroSD are the most popular sizes. MiniSD were used in mobile devices, but they stopped producing them in 2008 because the smaller MicroSD cards were more popular. The most confusing aspect of SD cards are the different speed classes and markings. The original speed class marking was simply called speed class and is a C with a number in the middle which ranges from 2 to 10 megabits per second. There's also a UHS speed class, which is a U with either a 1 or a 3 in it that stands for 10 and 30 megabits per second respectively. Finally, there is a video speed class, which is a V followed by a number of megabits. The original speed class is superseded by the UHS class, but the original speed class is left on the SD cards for reverse compatibility for old devices. You should look at the UHS speed class when selecting an SD card unless you are purchasing a card for a legacy device. The video class is important primarily if you're shooting 4K or higher resolution video. The speed classes basically tell you the minimum sustainable write speed of the card. Some cards also put another number followed by MB/S, megabits per second, to indicate the maximum transfer speeds. There are 4 capacity standards for SD cards: SD, SDHC, SDHC, and SDHC. SD is only on older devices, 2 gigabytes and below, and is no longer sold. SDHC are only on cards that are 32 gigabytes and less. SDHC is on cards between 32 gigabytes and 2 terabytes. It came out in 2009, so devices older than that would not be using it, but devices newer than that are probably using it. SDHC is in cards between 2 terabytes and 128 terabytes. It came out in 2018, so currently there are few, if any, devices using that. Currently, if your device can use cards that are above 32 gigabytes, you can use SDHC. What card should you pick? Generally, you do not have to worry about the original speed class marker on current cards. You should check the user manual of the device you are buying an SD card for to find out what cards it supports and what cards it will work optimally with. But if you are not sure, a 32 gigabyte SDH UHS1 will work on most devices, and a 64 gigabyte SDHC UHS3 should work on most devices that were made after 2012. You can also get a micro SD card that comes with an adapter to convert it to a full-sized SD card. So if you have a 32 gigabyte SDHC UHS1 micro SD card with an SD adapter, you should be able to use it to test almost any device you are apt to run into, unless it was made sometime before 2008. If you are shooting 4K or higher video, check your camera manual to make sure you get the correct video speed class. Some cards are also marked with 4K to show they are rated for use with 4K video. This has been Dino's Tech World. I'm Dean, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like.